just thought I'd try it out since, as you could probably hear, the bumpiness, the little rattling. That's my, can't see, but I'll guess it's in shot. It's my phone and GoPro holder. Well, any camera really. You just gotta have the right adapter at the bottom. Mount adapter. So since the audio kind of sucked in my last two videos, and I've had my chest mount for like a year and a half, 2 years. At least a year and a half, give or take a few months. I forgot when I originally ordered everything. It's not the GoPro one, it's one of the other ones, generic ones. Heard the GoPro one's more comfortable since it has the padding, but whatever. This one's not that uncomfortable. It's okay, but it does feel pretty cheap. I can't seem to get it straight, I think, for whatever reason. Maybe my problem. I may have just put it on wrong. I didn't really mess with fiddling around with loosening or tightening the straps, except for the left arm strap. It had never been loosened or opened, so other than that, whatever I put it on the last time I tried it on, just to see what might fit me, how to loosen it, then tighten it, and all that jazz. Probably around there. I feel like I have it too high. Also annoying because even though I have it pretty tight in the adapter with the adapter arm, seems like it could go a little tighter, but I don't want to break it, so it's kind of, I'm guessing it's supposed to say secure, and then like any other mount, but if you push it up or down, like towards you or away from you, if you're holding the mount, the thing, or whatever, or you're wearing it, it doesn't stay in place. So when I saw that before I left, before I put on the chest strap, I was hoping it didn't affect anything, but oh well. It's a test ride. I had a few sales over the weekend and dropping off 2. Had to cancel one this morning because I goofed, and I goofed on one of the orders because I had measured it like 2 weeks ago, or maybe last week, one of them, and I forgot to put it where I store all my inventory. And what do you know? Since I didn't know it was on my bed, I got coffee all over it. So since it had coffee all over the sleeve, I had to cancel the order. I'm glad I'm not going any further because I don't know, it might be reacting poorly because the vlog setup I have for my GoPro is a little heavier. It's like aluminum, but it also has a little mic holder thing for my mic up top, and then the support unit for the mic that has the charge adapter thing on it. So it could be the weight at certain angles since it's a little heavier. Oh my god. Guess I'll have to tinker with the strap, the chest mount when I get home. But I figured bring you guys along since it's like, depending on which way I go, 3 to 4 miles to and from the post office. I go to this one, maybe a little more if I take a little detour and go a different way home. It isn't the straight way. That's pretty much the straight way. I'm gonna turn it off since I'm at the post office. Almost. Be back. One or two times I almost got hit right here because the SUV went the correct way and it's one way going into the alley, but I was on my skateboard in the post office that first opened, and this dude came up it, which I wasn't expecting, but luckily I was on a skateboard and I was going slower, or I might have been walking with the skateboard, either way. But then, since I was going slower, I heard his music, so I just had to situate with his nonsense and going the wrong way. Wonder if I need some monies so I can pay my bills and get a few accessories. Saw a cool mount I want, but it's like 35 bucks. I don't even have 35 bucks in the bank. I have like 15-ish, if that. Luckily I'll have a little bit when these sales I had go through, but being a holiday weekend kind of screws that up since none of them are PayPal or any other quick payment form. But I do have a Chime account, which I use now for all my stores, and it does, usually the earlier you're able to in the day, it usually does same day. Sometimes later in the day it'll do same day, but usually it'll be 1 to 2 days if it's past a certain time. So I always try to do it in the morning or early afternoon. Since I live near San Francisco, I also want to say that's where they're based, but I probably am wrong. So, but yeah, since I'm in California, gotta factor in the time zone if it is a factor in this situation. Might not be the same time zone, obviously, since I live like 30 plus minutes, depending on traffic, from San Francisco. So, exact same time. I'm not very jubilant today. Nothing's wrong. Just been tired lately. My sleep patterns have improved. I woke up at 5, went to sleep between 1 and 2, which normally isn't a problem, but I just wasn't feeling it. So I stayed in bed till like 7:30, 7, something like that. Not too early, but not too late. I usually try to wake up between 5 and 7. Doesn't always work. I didn't really have a reason not to wake up since I didn't really do anything this weekend. I went on like one bike ride. My last upload. My upload from yesterday, which was Monday. It was supposed to go up on Sunday, but I never uploaded before I went to sleep on Sunday. And then I put it as premiere and had it already for 8:45 or 8 o'clock Pacific time, but then I just changed it when I woke up at like 6:40. So then once I changed it, it just went to published publicly. Don't know what happened, but the old Wi-Fi was not acting proper, which is kind of annoying because it's 5G. Of course there's gonna be hiccups, but especially since it's new, all that, and it's bound to happen. But it was super slow all Sunday. Maybe even got progressively slower throughout the day. But then yesterday it was slow, but slightly better. Like it was kind of more going in and out. Wasn't perfect, but wasn't as frustrating and annoying as Sunday. Kind of just every so often throughout the day, which is a little better. The part on Sunday was mostly annoying because we had just gotten the T-Mobile internet, and then one outage, the first outage that happened with one of their towers, I guess it's a cell tower, it's T-Mobile. Maybe not. Even though it's home Wi-Fi, it goes out. The tower goes out, and then it never comes back on. But then when it finally does, my mom finally gets word that it is restored. The modem malfunctioned at like Friday or something, and the modem was only like 4 months old, 3. We got it in February or March, maybe early April. Happened like 3 weeks ago, beginning of August, end of July. So depending on all those factors, 4 months, 5 months, not very long. And the one we had before that from Xfinity, we had for several years. And it was alright. It's just one day back November 2020, last year, someone working for Comcast parked in front of between our house and the neighbors, and they did some work on the block, and they turned off all the Wi-Fi, and then ours never restored. It was super annoying because it had never happened before. Anytime they do that, it'll always come back on around the time, right before, right around, or right after the time frame when it said it'll be up in X amount of hours. We're doing a maintenance or whatever, but it never came up. And then they sent multiple people, and I couldn't figure out what it was because it was so random. They wouldn't tell my mom. They said maybe the person that came out did some kind of upgrade, and then our stuff was too old because it was installed in 2002, but they don't have much of an answer on what could have happened for whatever reason. That was their best guess, that it was some kind of new something that wasn't, which kind of made sense. Alright, I am home. Hopefully this isn't too topsy-turvy. Oh, there I am. Let's see what happens when hopefully the audio's better. Toodaloo.